And good evening. Welcome out here to Stanberry as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight in the Grand River Conference West. It's a matchup tonight between the Lady Bulldogs of Stanberry and the Lady Warriors of Albany. For Stanberry, they come in with a record of 5-2 in the conference, and for Albany, 5-2 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. For the Warriors, they come in with a record of 5-2 on the season, 1-0 in Grand River Conference West play. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Stan Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop, Sublime Formal Wear also on the west side of the square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs, B&B Barbecue in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street, Albany, Fit and Gather in Stanberry, the New Shopper, the Albany and Stanberry School Districts. And remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. As we take a look at these two teams, it should be a fun one here in the Grand River Conference West. Again, these two teams are looking to be two teams that will be going for a conference title, or we're expected to at least at the beginning of the season. They both kind of are sitting at 1-2 at the moment with a 2-0 record and a 1-0 record here to start in conference play. We'll be back as we continue with our BTC Bank pregame, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good when we come back in a moment on Albany TV. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot. And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee. And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for this Grand River Conference West matchup on the girls' side between the Stanberry Lady Bulldogs and the Albany Lady Warriors. Again, I'm Jared Rolvis, joined along with our color analyst for the night and cameraman Brett Williams. Brett coming in, taking a look at these two teams. We kind of talked about it at the start. These are two teams looking to try and fight for this Grand River Conference West title this year on the girls' side. And they both had some early losses. It was Stanberry lost their first game by 6 points here at home to Mound City, and then Both teams lost to Worth County in that Albany tournament. Stanberry lost in the semifinal game. Albany lost in double overtime in the championship game. And then Albany lost last week to a very good Gilman City team at home as well. So both teams have losses at home. Both teams have losses in tournament play to the same team. How do you see this one coming out here to start?
Well, like you said, we saw both of these teams in the Albany tournament. Just looking at both lineups, Stanberry definitely has the advantage in terms of depth. Albany usually runs just a 2-deep bench with Marley Hansel and then McKenna Moffitt coming off the bench, and they don't use them a lot. The 5 starters play a lot of heavy minutes. Stanberry can definitely, I would say they're probably the more physical team. They especially like to play a physical brand of basketball, and they've got a few different players who can hurt you. Caitlin Schisler really had a good showing early in the tournament. They also have Kinsey Adcock as well as some others in there that can really make impact in different kinds of ways. So it'll be interesting to see how the Warriors kind of handle that because, again, they have about 7 players they play throughout the course of the game. We'll talk about this a lot throughout the season. The Warriors have to be disciplined on defense, can't get in foul trouble, especially because with Stanberry, having Caitlin Schisler, who's listed at 6 foot, and then Courtney Merrigan, who's listed at 5'9", that's some decent size. This Stanberry might be one of the few teams who can kind of go toe-to-toe with Caitlin Bunker and Jaden Schisler down low. So that'll be interesting to see that matchup.
Yeah, and it's good, and it's going to be tough. I mean, both Hilliard and Bunker early in the seasons have had trouble like they did last year getting off and going, hitting some of those shots inside. It'll be important for them to hit shots early in the game. From around the block for Stanberry. We saw Caitlin Schisler come out and have a really big game in the first game that they had against North Andrew. Schisler got a lot of points off of that full court pressure. That's something the Warriors really haven't faced too much this year is any full court pressure because they're kind of a team that likes to get up and run and go fast. They like the pressure. We'll see how they do against the pressure that Stanberry will bring.
Yeah, and that kind of – if you're a Warrior fan, that could be some cause for concern. The Warriors do have a problem with turnovers. They have had that issue before with just turning the ball over, giving the other team a lot of extra possessions. We kind of ran down the Bulldogs lineup. The Warriors have 2 of the best shooters, I would say, in the conference. Maybe not the 2 best, but they're certainly in the conversation in the 2 Epperly twins. Early in the season, it's been either they're totally on or totally off. And they've had some games where they've been off and they haven't really got their teammates involved. Hopefully, as the season goes along, they'll recognize early if they're on or if they're off. And if they don't have it, of course, we never want them to stop shooting because they're great shooters, but try to get the rest of the teammates involved. And then the other players kind of have to step up as well and take some more of that offensive scoring load. You can't depend on the same players to always get 20, 25, 30 points, whatever it is. So, hopefully we'll see the entire team come into more of a rhythm here as we're getting into the middle part of the season.
Yeah, and as we get set for this Grand River Conference West matchup, remember tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. We'll be back in just a moment as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and your Smith Prudential Financial opening tip-off when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set here for this matchup in the Grand River Conference West. Again, like thank all of our sponsors helping bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, The Briar Shop, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. Fit and Gather of Stanberry. The City of Albany. Williams Construction in Albany. Main Street Albany. The Albany Booster Club, Albany and Stanberry School Districts, and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. So as we get set for tonight's game, we'll get set for your national anthem played by the Stanberry High School band here in just a moment. Then we'll get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, make sure to stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Still about a minute away here from the start of this game, but we'll have the national anthem played here tonight by the Stanberry High School band, and then we will get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup. So let's go ahead and send it on over for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Further reminder that tonight we have our music boosters doing a down at the multi
And now it's time for tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. So again, those are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for Stanberry: Caitlin Chisler, Kenzie Adcock, Eva Cameron, Allie Schieber, and Courtney Merrigan. For Albany: Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. For Albany, they will wear their road green uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. Stanberry, their home white uniforms, black lettering outlined in yellow. This will be the first road game of the season here for the Lady Warriors, and as we prepare to tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396.
Something we didn't touch on in the pregame, along with those Albany Warrior turnovers we've seen a lot of. Had a little bit of a problem with hitting a lot of gimmies and also a lot of misses at the free throw line, so hoping to clean that up here.
Stanberry wins the opening tip-off. It will be Adcock with the basketball up at the top of the key. She'll send it left wing for Schieber. Back up top for Schisler. Lady Warriors start out in a man-to-man defense. Schieber with the basketball right wing. Schisler, left wing three. Drains it to start out the ball game.
Yeah, that could be a good sign there for the Bulldogs. Schisler, a quick three right out of the gate.
Stanberry also looks like they're going to start out in a 1-2-2 offense here to start. And maybe a little bit more of a man-to-man sagging defense as Kennedy Epperly out for Hilliard. Hogue turns the corner. Up top for Bunker, right wing to Kennedy Epperly. Epperly drives in, little runner just inside the paint, knocks it down.
Nice job by Kennedy there. As in past games, that would be kind of a runner. There she kind of set her feet, collected herself, and just put it up. Nice touch to get that hit, nothing but net.
It's a 3-2 Stanberry lead here, a little over a minute into the first quarter of play. Merrigan from inside the paint, partially tipped that time by Bunker. Emmy Hogue with the basketball right wing. Leaves it up top for Hilliard at the free throw line. Epperly for Bunker. Kennedy Epperly with the basketball. Emmy Hogue will turn the corner up now for Bunker, right wing here to Maddox Epperly. Little runner partially blocked, goes right to Bunker. She can't finish, gets her own rebound, and puts it up and in for two. That time, Stanberry thought it was going in and kind of went back on defense or on offense, and Bunker able to pick up the easy rebound and probably her easiest putback ever.
I'm going to say that block actually kind of helped Albany right there because Maddox missed Bunker right there on the roll. Took a tougher shot, but they got it anyway.
And then Adcock comes back, puts it in off the glass. 5-4, Stanberry leads. 5:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Epperly at the free throw line gets it back to Bunker on the block. Trying to muscle up. Quick throw over to Kennedy Epperly to Hogue. Bunker gives it back off here for Maddox Epperly. Up top for Hilliard. She'll leave it off for Kennedy Epperly. Step back three, top of the key. Missed it just short. Rebound pulled in by Merrigan. Kenzie Adcock, top of the key. 5:20 left to play here in the first quarter. 5-4. Stanberry with the lead here over Albany. Merrigan puts up a left wing three. She'll drain it.
That could be a problem for the Warriors. They've come all and kind of sagging off Merrigan and Schisler both, and now both of them have a three.
Hilliard sends it back out for Kennedy Epperly. Bunker, right wing to Maddox Epperly. Hilliard top of the key. Back over to left wing now for Hogue. Free throw line shot from Hilliard. Bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Adcock.
Not a bad shot. Got the ball on the high post, and it was open. Just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Adcock out for Schisler. Deep on the right wing. Back up top to Merrigan. Schisler already with 1-3 tonight. Trying to go back door that time to Adcock. Stolen away. Picked up by Bunker. Hogue quickly up. Gets it from Maddox Epperly. Fakes the three. Now sets up. Her shot off the mark. Schisler on the rebound.
Got Adcock in the air, but nice recovery by Adcock to get back down and still contest the shot, and that one was offline.
Halfway through the first quarter, it's an 8-4 Stanberry lead here over Albany in this Grand River Conference West matchup. A shot that time by Cameron. She'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Kennedy Epperly going to be called for the foul. That will be her first, team's first.
Yeah, that's a tough one there. It looked like Epperly might have got her with a little bit of body. Arms were definitely straight up, it looked like, but must have got a little bit of body contact there on the shot.
Cameron will hit the first. Dias will check in at the next stoppage for Eva Cameron. She'll miss the second. Rebound pulled in by Bunker. Maddox Epperly dribbles down to the baseline, now pulls it back out for Bunker, up top to Hogue. Hogue over the left wing to Maddox Epperly. Dribbles in, leaves it for Hilliard, baseline. Her shot is long. And a jump ball between Bunker and Merrigan stays here with Albany.
Another jump shot there by Hilliard. Thought she might go with a pump fake there. Schisler kind of came flying in all at once. Definitely could have got her in the air and maybe got a little closer to the rim with a pump fake.
Ball inbounds to Hilliard. Trying to go up strong against the freshman. Can't get the shot to go. Schisler comes away with the rebound.
See, I mean, good move. Got a good shot. Just couldn't quite get it to go. And that's been an issue for the Warriors here in this one. Even with all their problems, I mean, if they just hit some gimmies and some free throws, they're probably undefeated right now, even with all those problems.
Turnover there by Schieber. It's a 9-4 lead here for Stanberry. Ball tipped out in the corner for Bunker. Back up to Hogue, top of the key. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. Bunker up top. Hilliard out to Hogue. Trying to get it to Maddox Epperly deep on the right wing. Sends it back up to Bunker. Maddox Epperly drives inside the paint, can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped around, picked up by Adcock on the rebound.
Yeah, force it right there, especially with Kennedy there in the corner. Pretty open.
Adcock trying to send it down to Schieber, knocked away by Hogue. Ball knocked away and stolen away by Adcock. Goes up. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled in by Schieber, no good. Ball finally picked up now here by Kennedy Epperly. Quickly up for her sister Maddox, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to send her to the line for two shots.
Yeah, that was a hard foul there by Schieber, and I'm not
nothing malicious there.
No, nothing malicious. I was going to say I'm not sure that Maddox had gathered the ball yet for a shot, but they gave her the shooting foul,
and she'll hit the first. Checking in here for Stanberry is going to be Tasha Stoll as she'll check in for Schieber. Second free throw for Maddox Epperly, misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Schisler. Stoll to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Bulldogs. And she's going to be called for the double dribble. Thought she was going to get away with it there for a moment, but.
Yeah. This is going a little bit too fast. Got a little bit ahead of herself there.
Bunker with it on the left wing. Trying to do a dangerous pass to the top of the key to Kennedy Epperly. Knocked out of her hands and off her fingers, out of bounds there off of Ellie Dias.
Yeah, especially with Dias there lurking in the passing lane. She's very aggressive on defense. She always is trying to be aggressive in the passing lanes to kind of force that pass there.
Kennedy Epperly, right wing, gets it down to Bunker on the block. Spins, goes up strong, and they're going to get a foul called here against Schisler, and Hilliard goes to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's always going to draw a groan from the opposing team because that was a pretty late whistle.
A late whistle, but I think if it would have went in, probably wasn't going to get called. But with it not going in, I know it's not the way it's supposed to be called, but sometimes that's the way some officials handle that. As Hilliard misses on the first.
And of course, the counter to that is a foul is a foul, no matter
exactly,
if it goes in or not.
And Hilliard knocks in the second. 9-6, Stanberry with the lead. 1:50 left to play here in this opening quarter. Adcock with the basketball right wing. Finds her way down to the baseline, goes up strong, gets it to go up high off glass for 2.
I didn't see if it was Hilliard or Bunker. They probably could have got a foul there trying to swat. Surprised they didn't blow the whistle.
Bunker with it on the baseline. Backdoor to Hogue, trying to dribble through 3 Lady Bulldogs, gets it back to Bunker, baseline shot long, rebound made by Dias. Adcock to bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Bulldogs. And they're going to get an offensive foul called here against the Lady Bulldogs. Moving screen called here against Tasha Stoll. That'll be her first, team's third. Hogue will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Maddox Epperly with the basketball, sends it back for Kennedy. Epperly left wing. Dribbles in, her shot. Knocked away and picked up here by Stanberry. Merrigan with the basketball right wing. Sends it down the baseline for Adcock. Knocked away a little bit by Maddox Epperly. Back up top to Merrigan. She'll get past the defender, drives, loses it out of bounds. And I think the officials are going to talk about it, see which way it's supposed to go. And it is going to be Albany basketball.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I think that was.
I said you heard a groan because that's right in front of where the Albany fans are sitting,
yeah,
too.
You heard the crowd reaction, and then then the call changed.
Maddox Epperly with the basketball, top of the key, turns the corner, leaves it off for Hilliard, and she has it blocked away by Dias. Rebound picked up by Bunker. Up top for Hogue. Maddox Epperly, left wing 3. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Kennedy Epperly. She'll drive baseline. Inside the paint, trying to get around Merrigan, and her shot short. And then Schisler going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, definitely a foul there. I mean, we are kind of seeing that physicality we expected, and some things have been let go, and that one was not.
Foul goes against Bunker. That's her first, team second. Schisler hits the first.
Warriors in a little bit of trouble here again. The scoring points has been a big problem for them here. There's 8 seconds left in the first quarter. They got 6 points. It's tough to win like that.
Second free throw upcoming here from Schisler. Misses off back iron, ball rebounded by Stoll, and she's going to be fouled here with 5.1.
That's frustrating there for the Warriors. 5 seconds left in the quarter, and they get a foul.
And it's going to be the second against Bunker.
Yeah, that's the exact scenario where the Warriors could really get in some trouble here. Moffitt's going to check in.
Stoll misses on the first, off front iron.
Moffitt has shown, has in the past shown to be a good basketball player, still trying to get back into the rhythm of things after having not played her first 2 years.
Misses off front iron on the second. Another rebound for Stanberry. Shot from Adcock from 3 before the buzzer is good.
About the worst inning to a quarter you could possibly have for the Warriors.
And it's now a 15-6 Stanberry lead. We're back with more after this on Albany TV. Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert, though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant.
on 136 in Albany.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start second quarter action. It is a 15-6 lead in favor of Stanberry. They will have the basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Dias, Adcock, Schieber, Stoll, and Schisler on the floor. Albany will have out there 5 starters minus Caitlin Bunker, who has McKenna Moffitt out of Bunker picked up her second there late in the first quarter, and a reach in here against the Warriors. Going to line will be Stoll for 2 as Emmy Hogue will pick up her first, team's first.
Okay, so we're seeing right here has been kind of a run of fouls. So you have to know on defense you're going to have to be moving your feet, have to be straight up on shot attempts, but especially moving your feet. You see a lot of players who play defense with their hands, and it's just reach, reach, reach. You got to move your feet.
Stoll will hit the first. Misses on the second. Rebound pulled in that time by Moffitt. Maddox Epperly, top of the key. Trying to send it into the corner for her sister Kennedy. Knocked away by Dias. Finally got it to Kennedy in the corner. She'll drive down the block, trying to leave it on the opposite block there for Hilliard. Knocked out of bounds here off the Lady Bulldogs.
Not a bad idea, but good defense there by Schisler to tip that one out of bounds.
Ball up for Hilliard, leaves it off here for Maddox Epperly. And the one thing for Stanberry, with these two teams knowing each other as well as they do, they know that the Warriors want to get the ball into Hilliard. Moffitt with it up at the high post, trying to get it to Hogue. Stolen away here by Stoll. Goes up and lays it up off glass for 2 with her right hand. 18-6. It's a 12-point lead here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, big run here. The Bulldogs have been going on basically since about 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Kennedy Epperly, left wing 3, knocks it down from the corner.
It's a big shot, gets it back to within single digits. Now the Warriors really need a stop here to kind of slow down this momentum the Bulldogs are building.
Adcock with the basketball. Right wing up top for Schisler. To Dias. Dias turns the corner, lays it up, leaves it short off iron. Adcock on the rebound. Too long. Rebound pulled in by Hogue. Back in transition. Maddox Epperly puts it up off glass for 2.
Nice job by the Warriors. Got a good look on a fast break. Good finish.
Warriors have pulled this back to within 7 with 6:18 left here in the second quarter. And the pass goes out of bounds here off Stanberry. Albany basketball.
Yeah, a little careless there. Freshman mistake there from Schisler. Kind of looked like she was going to go for a pass and then decided it wasn't there and then just lost it.
Eva Cameron will check in here for Stoll. Maddox Epperly, top of the key. Trying to send it in the corner for Kennedy. Epperly knocked out of bounds off the hands of Dias.
Yeah, that's I think 3 times now where the Warriors have tried to get a pass through Dias, and she's got a hand on it.
Maddox Epperly with the basketball. Out to Kennedy in the corner. Drives down to the block, goes strong, puts it up off glass for 2.
Another good finish there at the left hand. A couple nice left-handed finishes, one by each Epperly, and the Warriors have quickly got this back to 5 points. Good response for them.
Adcock dribbles down to the block. She's going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hilliard's going to pick up the foul. That is going to be her first, team second.
Well, I think you can bet now the Bulldogs are really going to try and hard to be aggressive and get a second foul on Hilliard before halftime.
And Merrigan will check in here after this first free throw, as Adcock misses the first. Merrigan will check in here for Schisler, give her a little bit of a breather.
So Hilliard's got to be aware of that. Be careful to not pick up a second foul.
Second free throw from Adcock is good. 19-13, Stanberry with the lead. Hogue with the basketball right wing. Trying to send it down to Hilliard on the block. To Moffitt at the high post, back to Hogue. Dribbles down and trying to send it out. A foul going to be called here against Stanberry. It will go against Kenzie Adcock. That will be her first, team's first. As Schisler will check back in, and she'll check in here for Allie Schieber. 5:19 left to play in the second quarter. 19-13 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs of Stanberry. Maddox Epperly, deep three, top of the key, misses off front iron. Rebound picked up here by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly turns the corner, has it rejected away by Schisler.
Yeah, nice job by Schisler just to kind of go right along there with Maddox, get a hand up, and bat that one away.
Eva Cameron deep on the left wing. Dribbles out to the free throw line, back out to Adcock. Back for Cameron. Into the corner to Dias. Dribbles in. Loses it momentarily, gets it back, and then puts it up for two.
Good finish by Dias, kind of weaved her way through some traffic there, and then a little floater to put that one in.
Kennedy Epperly with the basketball in the corner here for the Lady Warriors. Turns the corner, leaves it off for Hilliard on the block. Goes up, puts it up strong off glass.
Yeah, great pass there. Nice job. Kind of found American a little bit out of position there and found Hilliard for an easy finish.
Merrigan leaves this one off for Adcock. Her shot. Bounces off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Kennedy Epperly. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Halfway through the second quarter of play, 21-15. Stanberry with the lead, Albany with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Nothing better than a Merry Christmas than a brand new car from Petty John Auto Center. Right wing with it for Emmy Hogue, trying to get it down into Hilliard, and a foul going to be called here against the Lady Warriors. And they're going to put it, I believe, against McKenna Moffitt. That is going to be her first, team's third. Adcock brings it over to the right wing, sends it back up top for Eva Cameron. Lost it momentarily. Coach Weller looking for a carry on the sideline. Doesn't get it. Up top, back for Adcock. Dias leaves it off for Cameron. She'll bring it back out to the corner. To Merrigan, up top for Adcock again. As Stanberry will restart this offense. Dribbles in. Sends it back out to Cameron, and a travel called here against the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, it's a good drive. Got Maddox a little bit off balance there after a reach and was able to get downhill, but just
trying to go a little too deep.
Yeah.
Checking in for Eva Cameron is Schieber again as Maddox Epperly drives. Can't get the shot to fall. Dias on the rebound. Adcock will send it right wing for Schieber, trying to get it inside for Schisler. Goes up, her shot off the mark. Merrigan on the putback, in for two.
Yeah, Warriors have let a couple of offensive rebounds for the Bulldogs here in this one, and that's something they're going to have to clean up pretty quick. Can't give them second opportunities.
Hogue shot misses off the bottom of the rim, gets it back out. Left wing three for Maddox. Epperly drains it.
The Warriors will take the three, but I think there was a foul there on Hogue that was missed.
23-18 as Hogue trying to come away with the steal. Gets it off. Schieber's pass too long, picked up here by Kennedy. Epperly gets it off for her sister Maddox. Back in transition. Maddox Epperly. Back out for Kennedy. Another three attempt. This one misses off back iron. Schieber on the rebound. Underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the opening half. 23-18, Bulldogs with the lead. Trying to get the high post for Schisler. Back for Dias. Leaving it for Adcock on the left wing. Dribbling in, leaves it for Merrigan on the weak side block. Goes up strong inside the paint, no good. Rebound pulled in by Moffitt.
Getting into the last part of the second quarter here. Warriors with a bucket here can make it one possession.
Maddox Epperly with the basketball, leaves it for Moffitt. Over to Hogue, left wing. Now she'll drive down to the block, goes up strong, has it partially tipped that time by Schieber. Rebound pulled in by Merrigan. Adcock will slowly bring it across the timeline with 1:14 left to play here in the first half. Merrigan, left wing. She's already knocked down one from there. Gets it off for Schieber. Into the corner now for Schisler. She'll drive baseline. And she's going to step out of bounds here with 1:02 left here in the second quarter.
Nice job there by Hilliard to not have too much body contact there and kind of force Schisler out of bounds. It was a nice job by her on that.
Stoll checks in here for Dias. Top of the key with it here is Maddox Epperly. She'll drive, lends it off here for Hogue deep on the right wing. Hogue back up top for Moffitt. Inside for Hilliard on the block. Sends it back out to Moffitt, right wing for Hogue. Hilliard with the basketball. Spins, goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Schisler on the rebound.
Hilliard's facing a double team pretty much any time she catches the ball down in the post, and there's been a few shots that look like the Warriors have had if they take them, but they just won't take them.
Merrigan from the free throw line drains it. 25-18, 15 seconds remain here in the opening half. Maddox Epperly, top of the key. Hogue, open three. Rims out. Moffitt sends it back out to Kennedy. Epperly at the buzzer. No good. And after the first half of play, it's a 25-18 Stanberry lead. We're back with more when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. It's time to move on your schedule. Introducing Fit and Gather, the brand new 24/7 gym on the square in Stanberry. No matter if it's early mornings, late nights, or anywhere in between, Fit and Gather is always open, so you never miss a workout. With equipment for every fitness level, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where the community comes together, this is more than a gym, it's a place for wellness. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Join Fit and Gather today and get stronger together. Fit and Gather, open 24/7, your workout, your time. Follow them on Facebook or visit their website.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry, where it's a 25-18 lead here for Stanberry over Albany. And remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Remember, Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food-friendly service and strong local partnerships. Take a look at the stats from the first half for Stanberry. They're shooting 9 for 17 from the field, 3 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 10 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Kenzie Adcock with 8.7 points for Courtney Merrigan, 4 points a night for Caitlin Chisler, 3 points for Tasha Stoll, 2 points for Ellie Dias, 1 point a night for Eva Cameron. For Albany, they're shooting 7 for 28 from the field, 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Kennedy Epperly with 7.6 points a night for Maddox Epperly, 3 points for Jaden Hilliard, 2 points on the night for Caitlin Bunker.
Well, you listen to the stats there, you can see the shooting percentages between the two teams. Stanberry shooting a much higher clip from the field than Albany is. And Albany's got up 10, I think it was 10 more shots, he said. Albany's got up 10
11 more shots. Stanberry shooting 52% from the field. Albany shooting 25%.
So, I mean, you get 11 more shots than a team and a half, but yet down by 7. That tells you that you're doing some things right, and you're getting a ton of shots, but you just got to hit them. And the Warriors have forced some shots, but a lot of them have been shots that I think that they should probably be making, and that's kind of been a theme in a lot of their games, if not all of their games. Just kind of, I mean, it doesn't really you can't really say much more than that. I mean, when you get a shot at the rim, you got to make it, and that's been a problem for the Warriors here in this one. Hilliard's facing double teams a lot, especially when she catches down to the post, and there's been a couple times where she recognizes it and will kick to somebody either on the elbow or just out for a three or a mid-range, and they just won't take the shot. So you have to, as a player, you have to realize that one of your better scorers in Jaden Hilliard is facing double teams. They're trying to take her away. They don't want her to beat them down low. So on a kick out of the double team, you got to be ready to shoot. Have your hands ready. Have your feet ready. Be ready to shoot when you catch that ball. And not all of the Warriors are ready to shoot when they catch the ball, and that's been a problem.
And, I mean, there's been a couple times where some players – we talked about a little bit in the pregame where there are some players out there that aren't looking to shoot and would rather just give up the ball. You have to find that confidence as the season goes along where you get that ball and you're open, you have to put up that shot. I mean, there was one point that comes to my mind in particular where Jaden Hilliard had to pass the ball out to the high post. McKenna Moffitt had a wide open shot, immediately didn't even look at the basket, immediately looked to get rid of it to the wing. That's a shot where she has to gain that confidence to get that ball up and put it in.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, there's been a ton of opportunities similar to that one right there. And then it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, I think, in the half. The Warrior defense just really hasn't been that great, really. Stanberry shooting 52%, and that's because they have hit a couple threes. I don't know how often Courtney Merrigan will knock a three down. She did here in this one. But even just forgetting that shot, they had a bunch of Stanberry shots have come right at the rim, and that's because on defense they've really, really had a hard time keeping the Bulldogs in front of them, and they've got easy shots at the rim. So hopefully here in the second half, it was looking pretty bad here for the Warriors at the end of the first quarter into the second quarter, and they responded well. They got it down to 3 at one point. If not 3, it was definitely 5. They trail by 7 right now, so they are still right in this game. They just clean those things up, and they might be able to come out of here with a win.
We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back, a part of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See shelter agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out here to Stanberry, 25-18. Lady Bulldogs with the lead here over the Lady Warriors. It will be Albany basketball to start out the second half of play. Both teams will bring out their original five starters. For Albany, Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. For Stanberry, Caitlin Chisler, Kenzie Adcock, Eva Cameron, Allie Schieber, and Courtney Merrigan.
Warriors get the ball here to start the second half. Quick bucket here. Maybe they can get some momentum built up.
Maddox Epperly, top of the key, trying to get the ball down into Hilliard on the block. Loses it, tipped it out here for Hogue. Back inside for Hilliard on the block. Turns around, misses the shot, rebound pulled in here by Schisler.
Again, both times there was, of course, a defender there guarding Hilliard, and then one was not too far away, so really trying to take her away.
Merrigan finds Schisler all alone, down on the block, puts it in for two.
Warriors just got lost there on defense. That's just too easy.
Both teams start out the second half at a man-to-man defense. That's what they played all of the first half. Hogue dribbles down, gets it down to Hilliard, goes up strong, gets the foul as well.
Nice job there by both players. First on the pass by Hogue. Nice job to keep her head up and see Hilliard, and then a nice finish there through the contact to get an and one.
Foul will go to Schisler. That's her second, team's first. First free throw attempt from Hilliard is good. Our and one opportunity from Hilliard, good. Finishes off the three-point play down to a 6-point ball game. Adcock with the basketball. Into the corner for Schieber, back out of the right wing. Cameron up top for Merrigan. Sends it back up top, out for Schisler. High post now to Schieber, down to Merrigan on the block. Trying to send it across for Schisler, knocked around. She'll leave it just short. Rebound picked up here by Bunker.
Good defense there by the Warriors.
Kennedy Epperly, corner three. Rims out, rebound pulled in here by Schisler.
Yeah, that was an elongated possession there by Stanberry. The Warriors did a nice job of playing defense for a long time. Put up a quick three. They don't get it. Now they got to do it again.
Eva Cameron with the basketball, top of the key. Sends over to left wing for Merrigan. Goes up, can't get the shot to fall off glass. Kennedy Epperly on the rebound. 27-21, Stanberry with the lead. Not quite 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter play. 6:05 left here in the third.
Maddox Epperly drives. Her little runner goes up and gets in for 2.
Nice job by Epperly to come back around the screen and find herself open for a pretty easy shot there to get it to 4.
Adcock with the basketball. Gets this one off for Cameron. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Merrigan, and she'll finish it off for 2.
Again, second chance opportunity there. Those will really kill you if you let them pile up, and the Warriors have kind of done that here in this one. A lot of offensive rebounds they've given up.
Hogue out for Hilliard, then comes out to Maddox Epperly in the corner. Down to Hilliard again on the block. Kind of fading away and can't get that shot to fall. Just need to go up strong. She kind of fades away a little bit.
Yeah, good pump fake to get the defense in the air, but yeah, you're right. Then fading away, and again, like you said, not going up strong.
Schisler drives down to the block, goes strong off glass, picks up the bucket, and a timeout going to be called. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout taken here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. 31-23, back up to an 8-point Lady Bulldog lead. 4:59 left to play here in the third quarter. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt into the corner for Emmy Hogue. Down to Hilliard on the block. Sends it back out to Hogue. Shot from 3. Misses off iron. Send it back out now for Hogue. Kennedy Epperly with the basketball now here for the Lady Warriors. She'll drive. Again trying to send it back out. Lost it off her foot. Picked up here by Eva Cameron.
Turnover there by the Warriors at a bad time. Now Stanberry can go back up 10.
And that time trying to front Schisler. No back help that time by the Lady Warriors as Schisler puts it up off glass. And it's up to a 10-point Stanberry lead.
Yeah, Bulldogs kind of just keeping the Warriors at arm's length right now.
Kennedy Epperly top of the key. Over to the right wing for Hogue. Maddox Epperly trying to turn that corner this time. Leaves it off for Kennedy, right wing. She'll drain it.
I think that's 2 threes now that Kennedy's hit at a opportune time. Now it's back down to 7. Got to get a stop here.
Adcock loses this one out of bounds here off the Lady Warriors. Stays here with Stanberry. 3:43 left to play here in this third quarter. 33-26 is the lead in favor of the Lady Bulldogs of Stanberry. Adcock will drive. And their foul going to be called here on Hogue. That is going to be her second, team's first. Called it on the drive. So Schieber will inbounds. And getting it to go up and in that time is Kenzie Adcock.
Yeah, it's a good finish by Adcock there. First, it was a tough angle to get that one to go in, and then also finish through a little bit of contact there.
Hogue in the corner, gets it down to Hilliard on the block. The bunker up at the high post. Left wing, Epperly drives it down, gets it to Bunker, goes up strong, too strong off glass. Ball tipped around, picked up here by Merrigan.
See, that's what you're talking about. That was fantastic offensive possession there. They get a great shot, just can't get it to go in.
And out of bounds here as both teams fight over it. Goes out of bounds off the Lady Bulldogs. Another timeout taken here by Albany. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area.
Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the Rec Center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
35-26 is the lead here for the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com. Emmy Hogue to inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Uncertain what the weight is here, but Hogue will inbounds here for Maddox Epperly. Trying to get the ball down to Hilliard, knocked off of somebody's foot, picked up in the backcourt. They're going to say off of Stanberry. So Maddox Epperly with the basketball up at the top of the key. Again, making a conscious effort to try and get the ball down to Hilliard. Goes up strong this time and gets it to go in for two.
Nice job by Hilliard there. Kind of more patient that time down low. Got a nice angle, finished with the left hand.
Now a little bit of zone pressure here to start full court as Schisler misses off iron. Rebound stolen away there by Kennedy Epperly. Hogue goes up, loses it. Ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball that goes to Stanberry.
Man, that's a missed opportunity there for Stanberry, who got a easy shot, and Schisler just kind of rushed it a little bit too much, didn't quite know where she was, and it hits off rim.
Little 1-2-2 pressure, I believe, here by the Warriors. Schieber gets it across here for Eva Cameron. Turns around right into the hands of Jaden Hilliard, who comes away at the block, then throws it out of bounds off of Eva Cameron's foot, out of bounds.
Warriors again, fighting back, trying to get this 7-point lead down to either 4 or 5.
2:07 left to play here in the third. 35-28 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Over to left wing here for Emmy Hogue. Up top for Kennedy Epperly, right wing to Bunker. Cross court to Hogue, left wing. Back up again for Bunker. Backdoor cut for Kennedy Epperly, misses off iron. Merrigan on the rebound. And then stolen away here by Maddox Epperly, and she is going to be fouled here on the floor.
Well, good backdoor cut by Kennedy, just couldn't quite get the finish there. And I think that's what
foul will go against Merrigan, her first.
Yeah, Coach Weller was talking to her about. I think he was telling her jump stop and pump fake. And, yeah, I mean, I would say that quite a bit. Jump stop and pump fake, there's not too many defenders who are super disciplined. You can get a lot of open shots just with a shot fake.
Maddox Epperly into the corner for Kennedy Epperly from three. Misses long this time. Schieber on the rebound. Stoll to bring the ball across midcourt. Over to the right wing for Schieber. Dribbles down. Too strong. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Back in transition. Hogue goes up. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two.
Now it's Stanberry's turn to miss a few gimme shots. That's two they should have hit. Now the Warriors shooting free throws.
That'll be the second here against Merrigan, team's third.
Thought for a minute there Schieber was gonna stay down, kind of holding her ankle. I think they're gonna get a sub for her anyway because she's still not really putting a ton of weight on it.
She kind of tripped up Hilliard in that process getting back as Hogue gets the first, and Dias will check in here for Schieber.
Looks like she's all right. Maybe just rolled it slightly or something. Must not have done it real bad, or else she wouldn't be running on it quite as freely as she is.
Hogue misses on the second. Dias jumps in and pulls down the rebound. 35-29. It's a 6-point Lady Bulldog lead. Stoll. Shot off the mark. Merrigan comes away with it. And a foul going to go here against Stoll
That is going to be her second, team's fourth. Next one will put the Warriors at the free throw line. Not necessarily the worst thing for Stanberry. Albany shooting 4 for 7 from the line so far tonight. A little better than average, though, for them. As Hogue with the basketball, trying to send it to the high post. Maddox Epperly knocked away by Dias. Gets it for Adcock. Goes up, and she's going to be fouled here by Hogue.
Yeah, just forcing it there on the turnover, especially with a defender like Adcock, who is always getting a hand in the passing lanes there. Just not a great pass there, and it leads to free throws.
Adcock will hit the first. Bunker will check in here for Hogue. And the Lady Warriors are going to go big here for the final 46 seconds here of the third quarter.
I think this is the first time this combination of five has been out there. It'll be interesting to see how it works for the Warriors.
Shot from Adcock, no good. Merrigan comes with the rebound. She's going to be fouled, and now Hilliard is going to pick up the foul.
Well, didn't start off very well. You go big and give up an offensive rebound on a free throw. Not exactly what you want.
That'll be the second against Hilliard, team's third. Merrigan misses on the first. Second free throw from Merrigan is good.
Warriors need a bucket or two here to end this third quarter, get back in it going into the fourth.
Right wing for Bunker. For Moffitt. Gets it off now for Kennedy Epperly. Underneath 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Maddox Epperly turns the corner. Little runner blocked there by Schisler, but a foul going to be called here against Stanberry.
Well, foul or not, I mean, just take one more dribble. You probably could have got by Schisler there and would have got a much better shot, but they get the foul call.
That'll be her third, team's fifth. As Maddox Epperly hits the first. And Schieber will now check in here for Schisler to make sure she doesn't pick up a fourth one here in the final 22 seconds of the third quarter. Second free throw for Maddox is good. 37-31, 22 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Adcock brings the ball across midcourt, drives down into the lane, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. As I believe Hilliard has picked up now her third. And has team's fourth. And Adcock will hit the first. Pushing this back up to a 7-point ball game. Second free throw attempt is good.
Plenty of time here for the Warriors, 15.9 seconds to get the last shot.
Maddox Epperly, top of the key. Sends it to Kennedy, left wing. Her shot. Misses off back iron. Ball tipped around, and Bunker's going to pick up the foul with 0.2 seconds left.
Oh, my gosh. That's
a killer there for the Warriors.
Yeah, and usually you only see that if there's a box out. There was no kind of box out on that. And a second left in the quarter. Going to give him free throws.
So that'll put Schieber at the line with 0.2 left to extend this 8-point lead.
That's a tough break for the Warriors.
Misses on the first.
I think you saw Coach Weller talking about that, just getting a little bit of clarification on what happened there.
Second free throw attempt from Schieber is good. It's a 9-point Stanberry lead, 40-31 as we go to the fourth quarter of play. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues.
Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start fourth quarter play. It's a 40-31 lead here for Stanberry over Albany.
It's going to be Warrior ball to begin here. Got to have a good last quarter here. Got a 9-point deficit to make up. They got to take care of the ball, and if they get a gimme shot, they've got to hit it.
Bulldogs have been able to hold the Warriors off. The closest they've been able to get back is about 4 or 5 points. Is about as close as the Warriors have been able to get.
Yeah, I mean, credit to both teams in that regard. The Warriors haven't given up, and Stanberry has just kind of taken the Warrior counters and just gotten it right back.
They'll get it down to Hilliard on the block. Double team, gets it for Bunker, right elbow. She'll knock it down.
Good look by Hilliard, recognized the double team, and then Bunker caught it, ready to shoot. Stepped into it, and nothing but net.
Tasha Stoll trying to bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Bulldogs. Dribbles down, too strong, off glass, gets her own rebound, has it rejected away from behind. Back to Stoll again, gets rejected away. Ball knocked around, picked back up here by Adcock. As Lady Warriors just unable to come away with the defensive rebound there. Stoll down to Merrigan. Shot from Adcock from 3, no good. Maddox Epperly in transition with Bunker. Too strong off glass. Hilliard, surrounded by 5 white jerseys, sends it out. Kennedy Epperly, right wing 3. Misses off back iron. Maddox Epperly with the rebound, goes up strong, and she'll get it to fall in for 2.
Good start to the quarter here by the Warriors. Looks like they're getting a little bit of momentum.
Adcock to bring the ball across, trying to get to Schieber on the baseline. Stolen away here by Hogan, the corner. Quickly up for Kennedy Epperly. Goes strong, takes it up off glass for 2. Warriors pressure starting to get to Stanberry as Kennedy Epperly loses it out of bounds. It'll be Stanberry basketball here with a 40-37 game with 6:22 left to play here in the fourth. And a timeout going to be called here by Stanberry. We're back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
6:22 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Warriors have brought it back to a 3-point ball game as they're on a 6-0 run here the first minute 38 here the fourth quarter. Ball inbounds here for Adcock. Adcock top of the key. Gets it up top for Stoll. To Merrigan. Up top for Schieber. Drives inside the paint to the right block. And she'll go strong off glass for 2. First points from the field tonight for Stoll are 2 big ones to put this back to a 5-point ball game. Maddox Epperly over to left wing now for Kennedy Epperly.
Up top to Bunker. Sends it down to Hilliard. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Sends it back out to Hogue. Had the shot. Then ended up not being able to take it with Ellie Dias coming flying in. And Bunker tries dribbling in. Foul going to be picked up here by Schieber.
See, all players do it, but you see a clear foul. Referee blows the whistle, and the player turns and looks like, what did I do? And, but yeah, that one was definitely right.
That is the second against Schieber. Team's first. Kennedy Epperly down to Hilliard. On the block. Trying to fight for good positioning. Can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped out. Ball rolling around on the floor. Schieber trying to use her feet to grab it. It's going to be Albany basketball.
Well, okay, so we're getting into a little bit of dangerous positioning here. Things are getting a little bit chippy, and you just hope that it doesn't boil over.
So in that time, Schieber tried to keep with her feet, so that's considered a kick. That's why Albany gets it, not a jump ball. Hilliard leaves us for Hogue. Back to Hilliard. Dribbles in, back up top here for Kennedy Epperly. Bunker with the basketball. Backdoor Hogue for Hilliard. And gets this one to fall.
Well, great backdoor cut by Hogue. She saw Dias overplaying. Probably could have just taken the layup herself there, but the Warriors get the 2 points.
Adcock with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Has it up at the top. The key sends it left wing for Merrigan. Hogue trying to tie it up. Gets it off here for Schieber. And now she has it stolen out of her hands by Maddox Epperly. Hilliard at the free throw line. Fakes, dribbles down to the block, sends it out. Kennedy Epperly wide open right wing three. Misses off iron. Ball knocked around, comes out to Hogue. Up top to Hilliard. At the free throw line, misses long. Schisler on the rebound, comes away with it. Now stolen away here by Kennedy Epperly.
Warriors have got a ton of opportunities.
Maddox Epperly shot from inside the paint, no good. Hilliard on the putback, too strong. Kennedy Epperly rebound out to Hogue. Now she'll kind of settle things down. Bunker top of the key. Dribbles down to the block, sends it out for Hogue. Out to Bunker on the baseline, her shot. Leaves it short, partially tipped maybe there by Merrigan. Rebound pulled in by Dias.
Big sequence there in the game. Warriors had so many chances to get a bucket there and just couldn't quite do it.
Dias comes running in, too strong off glass. Fight for the basketball on the rebound. Jump ball is going to go to Stanberry. .344 left to play here in the ball game. 42-39. A timeout is going to be called. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
It's time to move on your schedule. Introducing Fit and Gather, the brand new 24/7 gym on the square in Stanberry. No matter if it's early mornings, late nights, or anywhere in between, Fit and Gather is always open, so you never miss a workout. With equipment for every fitness level, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where the community comes together, this is more than a gym, it's a place for wellness. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Join Fit and Gather today and get stronger together. Fit and Gather, open 24/7, your workout, your time. Follow them on Facebook or visit their website.
3:44 left to play here in the ball game. 42-39 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. They'll have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Coming out of this jump ball situation, it will be Stanberry basketball, and then the possession arrow will transfer back over to Albany. Inbouncing will be Allie Schieber. Gets it inbound for Adcock, and she's going to be fouled. It's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, again, same thing. I mean, pretty hard foul there on Adcock. Really no question about it there. Two big free throws coming up.
Foul against Maddox Epperly is her first, team's first. And Adcock will hit the first. Moves us back to a two-possession ball game. Sinks them both. Two big free throws made there by Kenzie Adcock. 44-39, Stanberry with the lead. 3:35 left to play here. High post for Hilliard. Back for Kennedy Epperly, top of the key. Left wing for Hogue. Hilliard back up top for Hogue with 3:23 left to play here in the fourth. Goes all the way around the defense, leaves it off for Maddox in the corner. Bunker high post, left wing for Kennedy Epperly. Step back three. Rims out, rebound. Pulled in here by Dias. Dias trying to leave it off for Adcock. And a fight for jump ball at midcourt goes to Albany.
Adcock a little slow to get up still.
Yeah, kind of coming up, holding her wrist a little bit, her hand.
Still laboring a little bit.
Maddox Epperly top the key over to left wing for Bunker. Leaves it for Hilliard at the high post. Dribbles down to the block, up and under move, leaves it short off iron, gets her own rebound, and then stolen out of her hands by Merrigan. Quickly up now for Schisler. She's going to be fouled. And it's going to be the fourth on either Hogue or Hilliard. It's going to depend on which one they put it on. They could go with either. They put it on Hogue. It's her fourth.
Well, you kind of feel like this might be a big moment in the game here with these two free throws.
Schisler will hit the first.
Another one makes it a three-possession game. 2:38 left to go. Big free throw here for the freshman.
Misses off back iron. Dias on the rebound and the putback, no good. Ball tipped around. Bunker on the rebound, and they're going to get a foul called here against Stanberry.
Well, Warriors get the foul call, but again, you can't. How many times are they going to let Stanberry get an offensive rebound on a free throw?
Merrigan picks up her third, team second. Each team with two team fouls. 2:25 left here in the fourth. And they're going to get a foul called here against Dias as she ran right through that screen.
Warriors need a bucket here. Down 6.
Foul against Dias is her first.
Still a lot of time, 2 minutes, 22 seconds, but not a lot of time to waste.
Trying to get the ball inbounds to Bunker for Hilliard. Up top, Maddox Epperly, right wing. Hogue, shot from three, misses off iron. Bunker on the rebound. Back to Hogue again from three. Again, can't get the ball to go in as it knocks off iron. Fight for the basketball. Jump ball will go to Stanberry.
Warriors had two open shots there. Couldn't get either one to fall.
Yeah, Warriors a little snake bit at the moment as a timeout called here by the Lady Bulldogs. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future. 2:05 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 45-39 is the lead in favor of Stanberry. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. So it'll be Stanberry basketball with the jump ball. And then the possession arrow again will transfer back to Albany. 3 team fouls called here against the Bulldogs in this quarter. 2 so far against the Lady Warriors. Ball inbounds here for Dias. Ball knocked away by Hogue. Gets it for Kennedy Epperly to Hilliard up at the high post. Maddox Epperly with the basketball. Warriors trail by 6. Needed to get things going here quickly. Up top, Kennedy Epperly, open 3. Top of the key, just misses off iron. Hilliard on the rebound, goes up strong, puts it in for 2.
Now, Warriors needed that, especially a made shot from Hilliard. They got it there, now down to 4 points.
Ball inbounds here for Adcock. Warriors can be aggressive here, going for the steal. They get it now for Dias. Goes strong, misses off iron. Rebound picked up by Bunker for Hilliard. All alone, up top for Hogue. Goes up off glass for 2. It's a 2-point ball game. 45-43, 106 left here in the fourth quarter. Schieber to inbounds for Dias. Kick keeping in play out of bounds.
Well, at times we've seen the Warriors just really panic under pressure. Right now it's Stanberry just kind of they look panic, and they don't really look like they know what to do in a high pressure situation.
Maddox Epperly into the corner for Hogue. Into the corner now for Kennedy Epperly. Kennedy leaves it for Maddox, right wing, down to Hilliard on the block. Surrounded by 3 white jerseys. Maddox Epperly, right wing 3 for the lead. Misses off the mark. Bunker on the rebound, goes up, has it blocked away. Picked up here by Dias. And a foul going to be called here by Hogue. That's going to be her 5th, and that'll be the end of the night for her.
Well, a lot happened there right before that foul. Hogue's going to have to sit rest of the game. I think the Warrior faithful really wanted a foul there on that putback attempt.
And you know, for one of those things, it's not necessarily the worst thing right now. They do lose Hogue, but they do have one more foul to give with 35.6 and down by 2. Schieber gets this one off for Adcock. Quickly up now for Schisler. Off glass for 2. The freshman hits the big shot there on the... As now Kennedy Epperly drives baseline. Her shot, she's going to be fouled here with 20 seconds left. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of time left in the game, 20 seconds.
Foul will go against Dias, her 2nd, team's 4th. Warriors still have a foul to give, so again, could be very, very aggressive going for steals. As missing on the first, here is Kennedy Epperly.
Yeah, got to make at least one.
Timeout called here by the Warriors. We're back after this Petty John Olin Center timeout here on Albany TV. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
20 seconds remain here in the ball game. It'll be Kennedy Epperly at the line for one more free throw. Currently sits at a 4-point ball game. Kennedy can make this back to a 1-possession game. And Albany still has one foul to give before they put Stanberry at the line. Free throw misses short. Rebound pulled in by Schisler. Up for Schieber. And the pass thrown away goes out of bounds with 11.1.
Man. Well,
kind of something we saw reminiscent of the Warriors against Worth County in the championship game of the Albany tournament, playing with the lead. Somebody has to inbounds here for the Lady Warriors, but they're going to be a timeout called here first by Stanberry. We're back after this Petty John Olin Center timeout here on Albany TV.
It's time to move on your schedule. Introducing Fit and Gather, the brand new 24/7 gym on the square in Stanberry. No matter if it's early mornings, late nights, or anywhere in between, Fit and Gather is always open, so you never miss a workout.
With equipment for every fitness level, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place where the community comes together, this is more than a gym, it's a place for wellness. Stop making excuses and start making progress. Join Fit and Gather today and get stronger together. Fit and Gather, open 24/7, your workout, your time. Follow them on Facebook or visit their website.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
47-43, 11.1 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Marley Hansel will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors as she checks in here for McKenna Moffitt.
Well,
maybe not. Maybe.
I don't think they got her checked in.
I can say that the scorers table didn't get Marley Hansel checked in.
Well, the scorers table is elevated on that stage, so it is possible if Marley didn't make it apparent she was checking in, they just didn't see her.
So the officials are going to have to come to a decision here and decide. They're going to let her stay in here at 11.1. I said now Coach Went asking about it. So Hansel will inbounds here for Maddox Epperly. Underneath 10 seconds left here in the ball game. Up top for Kennedy Epperly, top of the key three. Misses short off iron. Maddox on the rebound. Gets it for Kennedy. Stanberry is going to come away with the victory, 47-43. And Stanberry remains perfect in conference play as they move to 3-0. Warriors will pick up their first loss here in conference play. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
47-43, Stanberry comes away with the victory tonight as they defeat here the Lady Warriors at home. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats in the ball game for Stanberry. They shoot 16 for 36 from the field tonight, 3 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 12 for 22 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Kenzie Adcock with 15 points. Schisler had 13 points tonight. Courtney Merrigan, 10 points. 3 points tonight for Allie Schieber, and Tasha stole 2 points tonight for Ellie Dias, 1 point on the night for Eva Cameron. For Albany tonight, they shoot 17 for 61 from the field, 3 for 21 from behind the three-point arc, 6 for 11 tonight from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Hilliard, Kennedy Epperly, and McKenna Moffitt. Maddox Epperly, all with 12 points, 4 points tonight for Caitlin Bunker, 3 points on the night for Emmy Hogue. Tonight's Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game is going to go to Kenzie Adcock. She finishes the night with 15 points on the night for the Lady Bulldogs. Also led the way from the free throw line when neither team could really hit free throws, finishing 6 for 8 tonight from the field. She is tonight's Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. We'll be back with the boys' game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.